Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am in a different room. We've been rearranging the house. We've had so much going on this year, so I apologize that it's been months since I've had a chance to film. And now here we are in September. But anyway, it's my favorite time of year. It is fall. It is coming up on Halloween, and I love all that. So my name's Kimberly, and I love all things makeup. So I decided today I'm going to try a bunch of new products, well, new to me products from e.l.f. And I have quite a few products to try out. So let me just tell you what they are. The first product I have from e.l.f. is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and I have it in the shade 0.5. I believe that is fair. I can't read the bottom, but it is 0.5. So that is one of the lighter shades. I also have the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. So we just finally were able to get these in Canada at Shoppers Drug Mart, so I'm quite excited to try these out. And I have this in the shade 13 Fair Neutral. So I also have a concealer to try. It's the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and I have it in the shade Fair Warm, so I don't know how that's going to look on me. Usually I'm a cool to neutral tone in fair, usually fair, sometimes light depending on the shades of the product. So we'll see how that goes. I also bought some other complexion products to try. So I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour in the shade Fair, and it's a nice cool tone, so I'm thinking that might work well for me. I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Highlighter, and I have it in the shade Champagne. So that's that one there. I haven't swatched these yet, so I don't know what they look like. You'll have to let me know what the lighting is like too. I'm sitting in natural light right now. It's kind of overcast today, but on camera it seems to look okay. But let me know if it's too dark, if it's not working well, or if you like it. I also have two of the e.l.f. blush wands, and they're the Halo Glow, and this one is in the shade Magic Hour. Looks kind of like a bronzy shade. I like the name of it, so I had to try it. And then I have the shade Berry Radiant, which is this one, and more of a berry tone. These look like they're kind of glowy, so we'll have to give those a shot today too. Anyway, I don't have anything on my face except for skincare so far. Since my skin is so dry right now, even drier than usual because I'm just getting over COVID, of all things, the second time that our family has been through it, I'm going to just try this Hydrate Primer from Revolution, Makeup Revolution. And I'm just going to put that on. Hopefully it'll help hydrate some of this flaky dryness I have going on. I've been using so much skincare. Trying to get control over it. I'm just going to put this all over. And I'm just going to let that set down for a couple of minutes before I continue. Okay, I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. You can see my mug. I've had this mug for quite a long time. So I'm going to try going in with this Halo Glow Liquid Filter. And I'm just going to put some of that on everywhere. Has quite the large doe foot on there. Dot it all over the place. And I have an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush to try out. I'm just going to start buffing that into my skin. I'm going to bring a mirror up closer to my face. Wow, that's really glowy. It's really pretty. It's not shimmery, like not glittery. It just gives a really nice, healthy looking glow. I like that. I'm just gonna clean that brush off. because now I am going to go into the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I'm just going to put some of that on the back of my hand. And I think I'll just pick it up with the brush. Just dot it around before I blend it. Ooh, that's a lot on the forehead. There, Kimberly, what are you doing? And now I'm just going to buff that all in. So let me know if you've tried this foundation. I think it's supposed to be pretty good for dry skin. Oh, I have hair coming across my face. I'm not sure how this would work for oily skin. Tell me what kind of skin type you are and if you've tried this out. No, I think that's a fairly good shade. Let's try this contour. I know there was 2 other shades in this one. It's got the little puff thing on it, so I think, not sure. I've never used these before, so this is new to me. So let's just squeeze it and see what happens. Oh yeah. That's where it goes. So that's the shade there. And I am just going to put some here. A little bit here and here. A little bit along my jaw. Hopefully it doesn't dry too quickly. And I just need to get another brush for blending that out. Let's try this one here. A really soft brush, so that seems to be working pretty good though. I think that's pretty good. Now I just need a small brush just for blending out the sides of my nose. Let me just use this little brush here. That blended out pretty nicely. I actually like that. I think I want to try the Magic Hour shade of the liquid blush. Now if I can just get the darn thing opened. Fighting it. Maybe I should swatch them both. Okay, so these are the shades there. Can you see that? Let me blend them just a little bit more. They are glowy. So I'm just going to put a few dots there. And get my blush brush. And just blend that out. That's pretty. I think I want just a little bit more. A little bit more up here. Let me blend out the other side first though before it dries. Thankfully these don't dry down super fast. I would be in trouble if they did. Yeah, I really like that. Just gonna dot a little bit more up here on this side. I'm trying not to squeeze out too much because it makes a mess of the inside of the cap if you have too much gooped on it. That's really pretty. I like that. And I think it goes with fall. Very nice shade for fall. All right, let's try out this highlighter. I only bought the one shade, and that was the champagne one. There was another rosy one that I was interested in, but I wanted to try this, and if I like it, I will go back and get the other one. Do you want me to swatch this one? Maybe I'll swatch it too, just to take a look first. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, that's really shiny. That is pretty. I'm just going to dot some of that here, both sides. That's nice. It's not glittery, which I really like. It's more of a smooth, subtle highlighter. I like that. I think you can build it up more if you choose, but I kind of like the subtle look. So let me see. Last thing I have to try is this e.l.f. Camo Concealer here. Like I said, I have it in the shade Fair Warm. Not sure how this is going to work, but that's quite a big doe foot. Yeah, let's just go in with it. That's really pale, even for me. Blend this out. I think I'll let it sit just for a minute, and in the meantime, I want to put just a dab of that highlighter on my nose. Now I have a dot on my nose. Let's blend that just a little bit, just with my finger. Now let's blend this out and see how it does. Whoa, that is thick, and it's very light. I think a little bit goes a long way, and I'm using the wrong brush. Let's go back. There, that's better. Wow, that is very, very pale. And it looks almost yellow on me. I think it's a little bit too warm. But you know what? Let's just... And now I've just covered up some of my highlighter. I'm going to have to go back in with that because I should have done this first. But you know, I wasn't thinking. Wow, that is very bright. If you like a bright under eye, this would be great. But this is just a bit much for me. You know, I think this shade would be great as an eye primer to go underneath some of the brighter colors for you to have them pop if you like. But I think it's a little bit too light for my under eye, for my personal preference. I'm just going to blend it with my finger and see if I can blend it out a little bit more. I'm just going to touch up that blush just a little bit and add a little bit more of the highlighter. Oh, this blush, I wasn't sure when I bought it. I thought it might be too warm of a tone for me, but I actually love it. Very pretty. And it's good to get out of your comfort zone sometimes. Okay, so last thing I want to do is I want to set it with this e.l.f. setting powder. It's e.l.f. HD powder. It's a loose powder. Tap a little bit into the lid. It looks like it has a bit of a pink tint to it. And I'm just going to use my little puff. Tap that off a little. And make sure I don't have creases under here. And I'm just going to tap that in. Just to set the concealer a bit. Oh, actually that tamed down the brightness of it too. So that looks really nice. Okay, so that is it for this portion. I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and then we'll come back and chat about these new e.l.f. complexion products that I bought. Okay, I've done the rest of my makeup now, and I put on these cute little skull earrings. I just got them at Walmart. I like them because they're shiny. So you'll have to let me know what you think of e.l.f. products. So far, I'm liking everything pretty much. I like the Halo Glow. That looks really beautiful. I'm liking how the Soft Glam Satin Foundation is working so far. I would like to try it on a primer that I normally use. Normally I use something a little bit thicker consistency. Maybe I'll try it on the e.l.f. What is it called? The Gripping Primer. Or maybe I'll try it on the Quo one, which is more silicone-y, that I really like because it seems to fill my pores a little bit. Yeah, I love the contour, love the blush. I'm really impressed with this shade of the blush. And I'm excited to try the other one. Love the highlighter. The powder is good, I think. I only did under the eyes. The only thing I'm not crazy about is this matte camo concealer. And I mean, yeah, the shade is a little bit off for me. It was a little bit too light and kind of yellow, so a little bit too warm for my skin tone. But it's the matte finish and how thick it was. It's not sitting well in my under eye lines. It's giving a lot of texture. I'm not crazy about that. And it's too full coverage, I think. You need to go in with a very light hand with that one. But if you like that kind of finish, if you don't have as dry as skin, or if you're not older like I am, you might like it. So I'm not saying it's a bad product, but it's not for me. I might just try and use it as an eye primer. I don't know. I prefer a lighter coverage and something a little more hydrating that doesn't sit, show up the texture under my eyes so much. Other than that, I'm loving all the other products so far. I'm not doing a wear test today. This is just my first impressions. So yeah, let me know what you think if you've tried any of these e.l.f. products and what you think of them all. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.